Hi guys, my name is Karina. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get the biggest bang for your buck with suppliers and supplier negotiation, and how to save money, how to get the most for the money you pay. I feel like a lot of people think that the only thing you can get from a supplier that's valuable is a lower price, and that is not true. I was able to negotiate so many things besides the item's price because they don't always go for a lower price. Yes, you try to lower it down as much as you can, but a lot of the times they'll meet you in the middle or a little bit higher to their way. So I have made a list of 5 things besides price that you can negotiate with your supplier to make sure you're getting more value for your product. So obviously the very first thing that you want to try to do is price. You want to try to get it as low as possible without being too greedy and without having them work for no pay, basically, because there's a certain threshold, a line they won't cross, because at that point they'll either be working for free or they'll be losing money. So that's why they give you certain prices. But in most cases I was able to bargain down when I don't get the price that I want, and I try to go for the lowest possible, obviously without compromising quality, and that just depends on the item and how much your supplier's profit margin is, of course. But the second thing to negotiate would be having them print out stickers for you for free, whether it's your FNSKU sticker / UPC, or your made in China sticker, or your choking hazard sticker. Now this, I've never had a problem with getting this done for free. If you can't get this done for free, they might charge you 10 cents per piece per sticker, or you can have the FNSKU stickers put on Amazon for an extra 10 cents. Keep in mind, Amazon won't put on any made in China stickers for you, and by that time it will be too late, obviously, because it would be past the port control or the customs. It would be past customs. They won't put any choking hazard stickers on for you. Amazon basically does nothing for you, except the only thing they can do is put on a UPC sticker for 10 cents a unit, which I still recommend having your supplier do for you. It's very easy, and in my case it has always been done for free. So I've never had a problem getting that for free. Another thing you can negotiate, thing number 2 besides price, is having a free logo put on your item. And I've actually had this done for me successfully, where they wouldn't budge on the price, but I would tell them, okay, that's fine, but can you include A, B, C, D? So I've actually had suppliers put on a logo for me for free, whether it's on the package or on the item itself. So that's the second thing you could try to ask them. You know, your brand logo, if you're going for a premium brand and you actually need the logo on your brand. And what did I mention? Not on the package. Obviously that's a box design, you're gonna do that yourself, but on the actual, say you're selling, I don't know, just a plain cup. I've used the coffee mug in my last example. It's a horrible example, but say you're selling a coffee mug and you want the coffee mug to say like A+ coffee, that's your brand. So you would say, can you put that on for free? That sounds more expensive to do, but just an example. You could try that. A third thing is if they're unwilling to lower your price or unwilling to lower your MOQ, for example, you say you want 500 units, but their lowest MOQ for custom packaging is 1,000. Don't give up. Don't say, okay, that means I have to order 1,000 units. That's above my budget. I can't do this. I have to wait till I save more money. Ask them if they can go ahead and produce the boxes, which in many cases is fairly inexpensive. I don't think I've had a box more than $1 made before. I've even had boxes for like 50 cents, 30 cents, depending on the type of packaging. It's very inexpensive to get a custom box, depending of course on the dimensions and everything, and depending on your product, but it's definitely a lot cheaper than getting those extra units. So ask them to, the third negotiation is that you can ask them is to store your boxes in their factory until you place an order. And again, personally, I've never had a problem with this. So you tell them, okay, great, you can't go lower on the box MOQ. How about I pay you for the 1,000 boxes and 500 units, and will you be willing to store those 500 boxes for my next order? Now this is great because you save a lot of money if you're still testing the market and you're uncertain if it does all go downhill and you don't make profit off of your product, or if it doesn't sell as well as you thought, then you're just have those 500 units to deal with. You don't have to order the extra 1,000. And the other benefit of this is if you do have to make a reorder, in my personal experience, for certain products, the lead time for the box is actually shorter than the lead time to make the product. So what a lot of factories do is that they have a partner factory that has the box production. So they do the product, and then another factory would do the box production. And the boxes actually, in my experience, for most of my products, take longer to manufacture than the product itself. So when I go to make that reorder, it's actually a lot easier because I have a lead time that's 50% shorter than usual. For example, with the boxes, it's 2 weeks. Without the boxes, they would say like 5 days. So that's another benefit. So if you would to go to a reorder and you have those 500 units stored, then boom, you have a shorter lead time, which is great. I've had that happen to me several times, and I'm excited because I'm like, yes, I have boxes stored at your factory. You guys can get this shipment out in a week, and it's great and easy. Let me see, I made a list. I wanna make sure I don't forget. Okay, so the other thing is to print out inserts. This is the fourth thing you can negotiate with them. Say they don't budge on the price, but you really want a printout, for example, to say, thank you for your purchase, this is my brand, please leave a review. For example, if it's a review card or a thank you for shopping with us, whatever you want the card to say. I've had cases where I negotiate for them to print this out. Now, it depends on the factory, but sometimes they could charge 10, 20, 30 cents to get this printout with the text, and mine were double-sided. So I actually negotiated in a certain case to have them store my boxes, give me a free logo, give me free stickering, and give me an insert. And this was all, they didn't lower the price, but they did all of that for me, which was great. So yeah, that's another thing you could try, because you can just get someone to design, or you can design yourself an insert and then they could just do it for free. Super helpful. And in addition, if they're not budging on anything else and you want to add that perceived value, just make an insert, and there you go. That's another little thing that you can put in your custom packaging. And then the fifth thing, last but not least, is to negotiate a faster lead time. And this is actually probably the hardest one to do. I haven't had any tremendous luck with this. I've had suppliers do this for me, but not all the time because their factory is on a schedule. But if you're really nice and you have a connection with them, sometimes they will move your production time faster, not significantly. They wouldn't give you like a week faster lead time. They wouldn't say, oh, it usually takes a month, but we'll get it done for a week. But there have been times where I was able to, if I'm really in a pinch for time because my inventory sold out faster than I thought it would, or it's getting close. I've had times where my lead time was sped up at maybe 3 days, and you can just be nice and negotiate that with them and see where that gets you. That one, in my opinion, has been the least one I've had success with, but it's still worth giving a shot, and I recommend that. So those are the 5 things that you guys can negotiate with your suppliers besides price. So yes, I know we all want a cheaper product, but to add perceived value, there are so many other things you can do and so many other things you can negotiate with them to just get more for your money and to make your life easier. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys found this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, follow me on Instagram, and follow my journey. And I wanna see you guys have success with yours. So if you guys have any questions, literally send me a comment in this video or DM me on Instagram, and I will answer you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful day.